Do not do this one thing if you have OCD and other anxiety-based disorders. If you do this, you will more than likely stay stuck. There are too many programs, too many people talking about this number one myth that is so detrimental to chronic OCD and anxiety sufferers. That's in the CPTSD world / PTSD. That's in the panic disorder. That's in the GAD. It's in the body dysmorphic disorder. That's in the TMS and CRPS world. That's in the chronic fatigue and CFS world. You gotta stop refocusing to the present moment. This is nonsense. This is a trap. This doesn't work. No matter what anyone tells you on stage. I don't care how many millions of followers they have. I don't care how much money they have. I don't care how, well, you know, if you just refocus to the present moment, to nothing, it's all nonsense and it doesn't work. How do I know it doesn't work? Because I am an expert on OCD. I had chronic OCD. I came out the other side. I coach people all over the world. I work with 70 to 80 different countries. I've talked to more people with the worst OCD than most people on this planet besides Rob. And I can tell you this right now. This is one of the number one reasons why chronic OCD can start. Depersonalization, derealization. This is one of the number one reasons why people go from having TMS to developing full-blown OCD because of somatic tracking and hyper-awareness and grounding exercises. Yes, milder cases. This has a place to a degree. Mindfulness, the present moment. But it is going to be a disaster for people who are coming in to see me. I cannot tell you the amount of people who have come in and said, oh, I went to a XYZ seminar, big names, people that everyone knows, and we talked about present moment and concentration and mindfulness for 4 hours, and I became so hyper aware. Now, the people that are running these programs don't know any better. They have no idea what they're really talking about because they've never had a chronic OCD or anxiety cycle. So they're not looking at it. They're looking at it from the context of what they know, which is very, very little compared to what is actually necessary to get better from these disorders. Do I ever think about the present moment? Never. Not for 1 second ever in my life. Well, Nick, how do you know if you could be more focused or more present? I don't need to know that. And I also don't care. And that is the way that most people would benefit from being like that. The person who is the most present has no determination at all or motivation to work on the present moment. You just are. Sometimes I'm on a call and I'm making a video like this and I am locked in, 100% engaged on that topic. Sometimes it's late at the end of the day. It's not abnormal for me to work very, very long hours, multiple days a week. Sometimes if I have a call late at night to New Zealand or Australia, I might lose focus here and there. I don't go refocus, pay attention. What were they saying? Get back to it. It just happens. Well, what do you tell yourself? OCD and anxiety recovery is not something that you tell yourself. It's something that you embody. The present moment is something that you embody. And also, there is no such thing as the present moment. That's it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to catch it. I'm going to get it. Present moment gone. I'll get the next one. Oh, damn it. I'll get the one in 10 seconds from now. My dog's coming in here. He's like, what the hell are you doing? Oh, present moment. Here it comes. Here it comes. It is asinine. And it's extremely childish. There's just no other way to say it. This idea that there's like a lovey-dovey fairy tale present moment, it's not what people think. How do I know? Because I've worked with so many people, again, who have been trying this. And I say, there is no present moment at all. It's not quantifiable in any sort of scientific realm. There's never been a meta-analysis on the present moment of, 2,000 case studies brought together on how to operate. It's just, it's craziness. And it keeps so many people stuck. And I got to cover it like this because the amount of people that are trying these grounding exercises, these somatic tracking, 5 things you could see, 5 things you can sense. This is how you become less present than ever, and you become so hyper aware about being present. I gotta be present. I gotta force it. Oh my gosh, what's going on? So short, but just to the point video. Stop trying to focus on the present moment. Allow any distractions in your mind to be there. I don't tell myself anything. I am very present. I'm very locked in, as the people call it nowadays. I don't even think about being locked in. I just am. It's just a state of being. It's an embodiment. Stop trying to force the present moment. You're creating so many extra problems for yourself. I can help you. If you're stuck in this, if you're working with people, these, well-intentioned coaches and therapists and doctors, whoever you're working with, that are telling you mindfulness, present moment, focus on the present moment, focus on concentration, they are doing you a disservice. I promise you that right now. Phil at OCDrecovery.com. Let me know what you think. I can help you. Hope to hear from you soon.